So we're already 7 days into October, and I haven't read a single thing from this readathon. Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Jonathan, and I am back with another video. So I'm super excited because I am doing my very first readathon on BookTube. I am participating in the Gothtober Readathon. I know that there are 1.5 million readathons during the month of October. I totally would have participated in the Blackaweenathon if I had seen it first, but the Gothtober Readathon was the very first one that I saw. It is being hosted by Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe. If you want to check out the prompts, I will include those links in the description box below. But keep watching if you're interested in seeing what I'm going to read during the month of October for the Gothtober Readathon. So we're already 7 days into October, and I haven't read a single thing from this readathon. I started listening to Such a Fun Age on audiobook, and things have just gotten away from me. Work and listening to that, and also trying to read other things. I have 5 books that I am going to attempt to have on my TBR for the Gothtober Readathon, and let's get into those right now. So there are a couple of themed prompts for the Gothtober Readathon. There is Lies, Female Protagonist, Foreign Country, Modern Retelling, Bones, Oldest Purchased Book, Red, Undead Character, Gray Morality, and Dark Academia. And then there's a bonus prompt, which is Vampire. So watch your favorite vampire TV series. And then you only have to watch 1 episode. We'll see if I get to that one. But during the month of October, I decided to start off with the female protagonist prompt. So for the female protagonist prompt, which is a narrative led by a heroine, I chose In the Dream House by Carmen Maria Machado. And this is a book that I've been planning on reading for a very long time. In the Dream House is a memoir by Carmen Maria Machado. It details an abusive relationship, Machado's abusive relationship with another woman while she was studying for her MFA at the Iowa Writers Workshop in Iowa City, Iowa. It's a second-person narrative, and I'm very excited. I've heard nothing but great things about this. I know for a lot of people, this is like one of their favorite books, and so I'm very excited to finally read this In the Dream House because I've heard such great things, and also I have another one of Carmen Maria Machado's books on my bookshelf that I also have not read yet. So after I finish this, I will definitely pick up Her Body and Other Parties. Then for the Bones themed prompt, I will be reading Salvage the Bones by Jesmyn Ward. This is another book that I've been planning on reading for a very long time. This novel explores the plight of an African-American family living in Mississippi as they prepare for Hurricane Katrina, and it follows them also during the aftermath of the storm. I know that Jordan from Left on Red did a review of this book, and I have been wanting to watch it forever, but I'm like, I need to actually read the book first. So I'm super excited to read Salvage the Bones for the Bones prompt. The next prompt that I will be covering is the Undead Character prompt, and this is a book which includes an undead character. This can be a ghost, zombie, Frankenstein, vampire, banshee, mummy, skeleton, etc. And so I decided to go the vampire route. And I literally, in my local bookstore, I have seen the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires constantly when I walk in there, and I'm just like, this book looks super cool, so I might as well buy it. And so I actually did. I went ahead and I finally bought the book. And this is a 2020 horror novel by Grady Hendrix. It centers around a women's book club that faces a vampiric threat. And vampires, book clubs, I mean, it has to be great, right? So I'll let you all know at the end of the month if I actually do enjoy this book. But the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires will be what I'll be reading for the Undead Character prompt. Then I decided to go for the Gray Morality prompt, and this prompt is a book with characters or themes that are morally gray, and so I decided that this would be the perfect time for me to finish A Visitation of Spirits by Randall Kenan. He recently passed away, and so I have had a renewed interest in picking up this book, and I know that he recently had a book that has been longlisted, I think, for the National Book Award, and so I am super excited to read A Visitation of Spirits, just sort of in honor of Randall Kenan, especially during this month. It centers around the main character, Horace Cross. He is a gay black teenager, and he's from a fictional town in North Carolina, and also his cousin, who is a minister, struggling to know God. And then so the novel starts where I've gotten so far, is the novel starts when Horace wants to turn himself into a bird. When this transformation fails, he is apparently possessed by a demon. And so then it sort of like crosses generational lines. And I'm just super interested because I have heard people compare Randall Kenan's style and just the power of his words to that of James Baldwin. And if you watch my channel, you know I love James Baldwin. So I will definitely be getting into Visitation of Spirits for the morally gray character prompt, because from what I can tell, it seems like Horace is kind of just like in the middle. He kind of toes the line in terms of, you know, good and evil. And so I'm interested in seeing this character evolve over the course of A Visitation of Spirits. And the last prompt that I plan on covering this month is the Dark Academia prompt, a book set at a university or college with dark themes and a vintage aesthetic. And so technically this does not take place at a college, but it does take place at a New England prep school, and it follows a new teacher at the school named Alexandra Witt. Her coming to the school, she ends up igniting what is referred to as a gender war with deadly consequences. I was instantly drawn to the cover of this novel when I went into my local library, and I was like, this book looks cool. We'll see if I enjoy this book, and I'm excited. So that is all I plan on reading for the Gothtober Readathon. There are a bunch of other books that I already have on my TBR for this month, so hopefully I can get through all of these books. Hopefully I can get some reviews done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to participate in the Gothtober Readathon, I will have all of the information in the description box below. Thank you again for tuning into another video. I will see you very soon, and always remember that you are loved.